What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, and I'm back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Wednesday, November 20th. Happy hump day, everybody. 8 games tonight, too. Lots to talk about, so be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live, and follow me on Twitter, at Josh Engleman. We got a bunch of teams on a back-to-back, so injury news is a little weird. We've got some Q tags that are hanging in the balance that will change this slate, and we don't know who the starters for the Clippers are going to be, but if it's who I'm guessing, it's my number one contender. Lou Dort is on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, we have the premier pay-up option of the slate. That is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Power forward, center eligible, 11,500, taking on the Bulls. 32 points, 12.5 boards, 6 assists, and 2 stocks. I have him projected 10 points clear of any other player on this slate. There's no Jokic. Embiid is not quite Embiid just yet. There's no Luka Doncic. It's not here. It's just Giannis. He's got the highest ceiling. He's projected for like 50% ownership on both sites right now. It's hard to not want to get to him, and I think we'll have plenty of salary to get it done. Don't forget, though, keep in mind, I'm not a narrative guy. Maybe it's a Bobby Portis day. He does love giving the business to the Bulls. This next one's tricky. Number 4, Jalen Green, and we don't even know if he's playing. He is questionable for today. Shooting guard only, 6,300, projected for 20 points, close to 4.5 boards, 3 assists, a stock and a half. If he's in, he's playing like 32 minutes, and he's carving up an Indy defense who basically has no resistance at the rim. Miles Turner is not the guy that you guys remember. They don't have a backup center. And Jalen Green has one of the better first steps in the league. I think he's going to be able to get to the rim a lot. But that implies that he plays. If he's in, he looks great. He's getting ownership. He's in my top 5. I want all parts of Jalen Green. If he happens to be out, I think Jalen Green leaves this list, and we replace him with at least one, if not more, other Houston Rockets. Speaking of other Houston Rockets, number 3, Alperen Sengun. 8K, center only, projected for 20 and 10, another 4.5 assists and 2 stocks. The minutes are starting to creep back up. 4 of the last 5 north of 30 minutes. He had been sitting in that weird range where they had no problem taking him off the floor, closing with a Jabari Smith at the 5, closing with someone else. They have so many interchangeable parts with Tari Eason and Amin Thompson being able to move up and down the positional spectrum a bit. But it seems like they're starting to rely on Sengun a little bit more. I only went 30 minutes, and I think you could realistically project him for 32. Now, if Jalen Green ends up out, Sengun looks even better. The assist rate will go up a little bit. There will be a little bit more usage to go around. So Sengun could end up looking even better than 3rd by the time we get to lock. Or he could actually come down the list through no fault of his own, just because of the other Q tags that we have going on today, creating more value at the bottom end of salary. But either way, Green in, Green out. I love Sengun today against Indy. This one makes me happy. Number 2, Robert Williams III, aka Time Lord. DeAndre Ayton is doubtful for today. I'm expecting a split of minutes or somewhere in that neighborhood for Robert Williams and for Donovan Clingan. And Time Lord has power forward eligibility. He's 4,400, power forward center, 10 points, 7.5 boards, an assist and a half, and over 2.5 stocks. The price is amazing. He's looked great since he's been back. When he's healthy, he's fantastic. Hopefully he can either become a part of their future or get traded to a team that can better utilize him. But he looks so good. There's no big men for OKC. So the rebounding should look really good for him and for Donovan Clingan. Clingan in particular, 7'2", 280 pounds. He is going to look massive against everybody they're trotting out for OKC. But Time Lord is much more talented on the offensive end than Donovan Clingan is. And the fact that you can place him in at power forward, and he could play more than 24 minutes. Maybe not a lot more, but he could definitely play more. One of the best plays you'll see today. I don't even think it's really all that close. He's not leaving this top 5 today, no matter what news we get, unless that news is that he ends up out, not on the injury report, so he shouldn't. But he's over a fantasy point per minute guy, and the power forward eligibility. It's Time Lord day, and that makes me really happy. It's good to have him back. Finally, we close this one out with a bit of a guess. Kevin Porter Jr. is my number one contender. Point guard only, 4,200, projected for 13 points, 3.5 boards, 3.5 assists, and a stock. Norm Powell is out tonight. I have no idea who is stepping into Norm Powell's role in the starting lineup. I'm kind of leaning KPJ, but I didn't want to over-lean on him. So I only gave him 24 minutes. And those 24 minutes, because of his price, are enough to make him the number one play. If he happens to be in the starting lineup, he's the unequivocal number one play. Because then you're projecting 26, 27, 28 minutes for him, and he looks even better than he does right now. But even in 24 minutes, the value is tough to ignore. He's already projected for a bunch of ownership on DraftKings, so we can see it. And the minutes just have to go somewhere. Maybe like someone like Bones Highland ends up getting a rotation or two, but Kevin Porter Jr. is already a part of it. And he's not a small guy. He's a thin guy, but he's a taller guy. So I think he could step in and play alongside James Harden with no issues, other than the fact that neither one of them are going to be playing any sort of relevant defense. But if you need to replace the offense of Norm Powell, not that Kevin Porter's an efficient dude to do it, but he has no problems trying to do it. And attempts are what you're looking for here. Kevin Porter Jr. I never expected to do this today. KPJ is your number one contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Wednesday, November 20th. Top 10s on DraftKings and FanDuel are posted to my Twitter if you want to go see them. If you're searching for it on FanDuel, sign up for Stokastic. Link in the description. You can get a month for free. And all you have to do is sign up through one of our affiliates. You'll get bonus bets or promos from them, and it'll cost you $0 to get in behind our paywall for a month. Just follow the instructions after you click the link. Good luck, everybody. See you tomorrow.